So managing emotions, this is a huge area. And often what I tell people is, especially if they've just gotten the diagnosis, it's not uncommon that I will be the next person that goes in to see them afterwards, that it's really important just to acknowledge that it may be a little bit like a roller coaster for the next few days, weeks, whatever it may be. And just to be, if they can, somewhat allowing of themselves and also allowing of one another. If they are with people that they live with, whomever it may be, just to expect that there can be a whole range of varying emotions to no emotion, right? Which can be shock and denial, and can range from anger and confusion and the big questions of, why me, and sadness, and so just really, I think the biggest thing that I try to impart to people is just the allowing, of themselves, and just, that it's normal. That's normal. It's a totally normal reaction, and that we want to be there for them if these, when these things arise. Well, certainly then as time moves on, and this is a different pace, of course, for everyone, depending on our own personalities, our own emotional intelligence per se, our backgrounds, what we bring to it, our coping skills. So there usually is a time that, I tell people to even get your brain around these 3 letters and to conceptualize in any sense what this is meaning in your life, right? So there's so much happening at one time. Yet there's also all of these physical things that may be in the fire that's in the pan that you have to address, yet all these background emotions and things like that. So to be very cognizant as well, as we move along, that they are, it's an adjustment time. And that for most people, the brain does settle in and grasp that, okay, here we are now. It's, I have to say, it's not really rocket science at any different stage per se, because it all is really just adjusting to the new. I often will tell people to, it's not like getting a diagnosis of, diabetes or say cancer, not to say that they don't entail changes and things like that, but this diagnosis is a continual sense of, okay, I have my brain wrapped around this piece, and wow, I was really prepared for last month, right? So it's a continual sense of, oh, now this is different. Okay, so then the mind and the emotions and the heart kind of have to catch up to that, right? So it is this process that they go through of continual kind of change, reaction, emotion in response to that, grief, sadness, hopefully coming to some sense of acceptance. And it goes like that.